You filming now?
Have you seen a squirrel?
Nobody loves you! Trump is awesome!
Right.
Yeah. I just love Jux.
This is what the viewers pay for.
You bastard!
The stupid chicken will just throw it in the woods and hide it.
We call him Super Speed Keegan.
We always end up naked.
Well, gosh. Okay.
See?
Every time I've started the podcast, that's what happens.
Mhm.
Let Levi do it.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, hurry up.
Well,
Welcome back
come
to
back
episode
to episode.
blank of the Morning Wood Show.
It's episode 5 now, right?
Yeah, but I don't know which one I'm gonna upload first. The last one we recorded or this one? We'll see which one I edit first. This one might be more fun to edit.
Episode
Today
5 or 6.
we are
This
reviewing.
one should go first because it's Endgame, and Endgame we need to get that out as soon as possible.
Okay, this is episode 4. Welcome to episode 4 of the Morning Wood Show. Today we're going to be talking and reviewing Endgame, the
Yay.
most recent. Is it the most recent?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
the most recent Marvel
MCU
movie.
movie.
MCU movie. What we're going to do first? Are we going to read question comments?
Let's do that, yeah.
But
So-
first,
Wait, what first?
questions.
Oh, but
Oh,
first,
okay.
oh, before we start talking about Endgame, we have some. In the last podcast, I pinned a comment that said, "Ask some questions, and we will answer them in the next podcast." So that's what we're doing right now.
We're going to answer
First
your
question.
questions.
Are by Zetro0 17 hours ago, and he edited the comment. So I don't know what it said.
He probably
the first
asked
time.
something completely different.
Yeah, what did you do, man? Huh?
Come
What'd you do? Are the Minecraft live streams coming back?
No.
No, they're not. Okay. Actually,
Maybe
I
for an event.
maybe because I live out in the middle, not in the middle of nowhere, but I live somewhere where there's bad Wi-Fi. But we're working on getting better Wi-Fi, and if I get good enough Wi-Fi to live stream, we might do an ironic Minecraft live stream. But
Just for the
it won't
memes.
become a normal thing again because you outgrow Minecraft. Or you're outgrown of Minecraft. I'm outgrown of
Basically.
Minecraft. Yeah. And then there's the second part of this, and it says, "Hey Frosty, are you still triggered about me taking your iron to make an anvil?"
Yes.
Do you remember this? Wait, really?
Mhm.
Are you serious?
Wait,
I
who?
still resent you to this day.
We
You
used
played
to play Bed Wars
with a
on
fan?
Hypixel, and he played with us, this fan, and he
No,
took
wait.
your iron.
No. This was in the vanilla survival.
Oh, it was in the vanilla survival.
He took my iron, dude.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And you're
I
not
hate
over
him.
it.
Wow.
Levi has not gotten over this.
Normally, Levi doesn't hold grudges, so
He's
this
holding
must
a
be
grudge
serious.
against-
He stole all my iron, and I worked so
How
hard
much
for
iron
that.
was it?
It was like
Like 3.
5.
I love this.
It was like
It
5.
was like 5 iron.
Yeah.
So
dude.
Levi is not over it.
No.
That's your answer.
Fight me.
Next question.
When are you available to fight me, dude? I'll
Come
meet you
Fly out to
anywhere.
Alaska, we'll
Anywhere,
fight you.
yeah. If you come here, Levi will fight you, and we'll make a great
Or we
video
can
out of it.
PvP,
Okay.
Minecraft style.
Next question from Daniel. Yo, Seth, what's up? Want to do some Fortnite together? I don't. I don't want to do some Fortnite together.
Mostly because you can't.
Mostly because I can't. I have bad Wi-Fi, and I have a large update
But when
on
he
it.
gets good Wi-Fi, he will
But-
definitely
No,
play
no,
Fortnite
I'm not
with
promising you, Daniel. No.
Okay, well, now
Problem.
we need to do squads with him. We could have him play with us.
Okay, Daniel. Yeah, I will play with you. Let's Fortnite together. Us 3 with you.
Yeah, let's do
We're
it.
Fortniting. If you see this podcast, comment your username because I'm not giving you mine. Because I don't want 50 requests on Fortnite. So, Daniel, put your username down below and we'll add you and play some Fortnite and make a video out of it.
Let's
Next
do it.
question from I'm Chris, but he spelled the S with a Z.
I'm
Chris?
Chris.
No, Chris, just Chris.
Chris.
I'm Chris.
Chris. And this comment has 2 likes. So, Chris, congratulations. You did good, my friend. And he said, "Why did you stop posting?" I didn't
We're
feel-
posting right now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wait, he commented on a vlog. Why aren't you posting?
Why on a podcast? Why aren't you posting? No,
Wait.
why did you stop posting? He means the 1 year break I took
Oh,
because I was tired of podcasting and losing subscribers to lag switchers. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped. Those are the 3 questions we chose. That gave us a total of 4 minutes and 30 seconds of content.
That
So
felt like
thank
more.
you for that. Thank you for
Maybe
helping
we
us.
should have tried to, extend them,
Too
yeah,
late.
let's go back to the first comment.
and let's read them all over again. Wipe them from your memories, everybody.
Yeah, or just rewind the podcast and you can listen to us talk about it
Exactly.
again.
So this podcast is now only going to be 40 minutes long. Rewind this. Go back and watch it a
You'll
second
you'll
time.
get the full hour that way.
That is
Yep.
your homework, okay?
It's your homework.
What else were we gonna do?
Endgame.
Oh, we were gonna.
T-shirt?
Oh yeah, the T-shirt.
Yeah.
On our last vlog that we posted like 4 months ago, we said best comment on that vlog would win a T-shirt, and there's all the comments on that vlog suck. So
Yeah.
if you want a
There's
T-shirt,
one good one.
If
There's
you want,
no good ones.
No,
Everyone
there's
is
there's
bad.
one.
there's a decent one, but he lives in Alaska, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah.
dude, I
Boo.
want to ship it to somebody. So if you don't live in Alaska, go to our vlog. I'll leave a link in the description to the vlog channel. Go comment. Great comment.
And if
on
you
the-
do live in Alaska, put somebody else's address in the
Yes,
lower
and
48, and they're going to receive a random package in the
With
mail
my
that
face
they will
on it.
definitely open.
Yeah.
yeah,
It says get wrecked on the back. It's pretty nice.
that's funny.
They're gonna
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
see this in the mail.
So go.
It's like some random
says get
unmarked package that says get wrecked. They're gonna open it and they're gonna be so happy.
Yes,
Yeah.
they will.
So make a good comment, guys.
Yep.
Do that.
Go do that, and you might win a T-shirt, and I will send it to you. I swear. I'll yeah, we'll
He
pick.
swears.
I swear.
He
I
swears.
swear I will send you the T-shirt. I promise. Okay, now we can get into actually talking about this. I wonder how many people clicked out of the video because we haven't started talking about this yet. Because we've been going for 6 minutes, so people get impatient, you know.
Yeah. Attention
Okay.
spans.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Just don't worry, guys.
Oh, I thought you were gonna continue.
No.
Don't worry. Just don't worry, guys.
Quit worrying.
Quit worrying.
Stop it.
You are here to relax. I hope people listen to our podcast to go to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we should do random yell.
At the end of every podcast,
Scream to wake them up.
turn off this podcast.
No. we got to be quiet so it autoplays to the next podcast. More view time.
Make sure you have autoplay on and go to the playlist and listen to all 4 hours of podcast.
I did that with a podcast once. I fell asleep with it, and I woke up like at
20
3 in the
podcasts
morning.
later.
At 3 in the morning, and I had gone through like 20 podcasts.
You
Not
just
20.
made them like $200.
Yeah.
I went through like 5 podcasts.
I assume this was ear
okay?
biscuits, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that too. I don't put it on autoplay. I usually fall asleep.
Mhm.
Okay, let's start talking about Endgame.
Endgame.
We're going to discuss it chapter by chapter and tell you what we thought of those individual things that happened. And then we're all going to give it a basic rating.
Yep.
As of right now, what do you rate the
Only a
movie?
basic one.
A basic rating. Not a complex one, not a detailed
No, we need
one.
to save the rating for later.
Oh, do you want to save it till the very end?
The rating of the
Well.
movie, save it till the end.
Okay.
And you cannot skip to the end to see our ratings.
No,
and if
that's
someone
not
comments
allowed.
our ratings, I will delete your comment and block you. So don't spoil it for anybody. Okay,
Wow. Okay.
let's start. The first chapter is called Tony and Nebula. So
Ooh.
should I read what happens?
Read
Spoiler
it.
alert.
Should
Yes,
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Duh.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Alert. So you guys know this scene. I don't think I really need to read all this.
Yeah.
So does the movie start with them in the spaceship?
Yeah,
No,
and
it starts
Tony-
with
No,
Hawkeye.
no, no.
The
No.
first scene was so
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
it was.
yes.
Hawkeye's family.
You
That
didn't like that
was-
scene?
No, I
I
loved
loved
it.
it.
I
It was
loved
so
it, dude.
good.
It was so good. It was really sad because
Yeah.
I
And
thought that was done very
And
well.
apparently
Yeah.
they were planning on putting that at the end of Infinity War.
Oh, they
like
should have.
no.
No, it was
I
way
thought it
better at
was
the
much
beginning.
better because it was
Really?
kind of like
It was a
Yeah.
sad
Like,
start.
Yeah.
it was kind of like it's kind of like
The
setting
press to start, yeah.
setting it up for this movie is like sad. The beginning of
yeah.
this movie is sad.
Yeah, I
you
agree
know?
with that. Yeah, it was good. It was
So it
good.
was kind of like a revisiting. I like that.
Yeah,
me
I
too.
hate his haircut afterwards.
Really?
It's
I liked
kinda
it.
Like this
I thought it was
big,
funny.
clumpy mohawk
'cause
going
he's-
down his head.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. You thought it was funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you laughed at it the
Yeah.
whole movie.
Every time he came on screen, just bust out laughing. I was
I mean,
there. I
it
could
just-
attest.
It
No, but I
doesn't
thought
fit
that was
Hawkeye.
I thought that was a fantastic start to this movie.
Oh yeah, it was so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, it was lovely. Okay, then the next thing that begins is Tony and Nebula. It cuts to them in their spaceship, and Tony's leaving sad messages to what's her name?
Pepper.
Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's a nasty name. I have to say, I don't like that.
Pepper
Pepper
Pop.
Potts.
I'm Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts. Isn't
Ms.
it dumb?
Potts.
Ms. Potts. Do they
Ms.
say
Pot.
Z? They use a Z.
Ms.
Ms.
Potts.
Pot.
Ms. Pot.
Who says that?
I'm pretty sure someone that does it at some point. Okay, so they're in the spaceship. They're all sad. I remember one scene.
That was a good. That was
Yeah,
a good
this
overview.
is these are our views.
They
and
were in a sad.
They have their
spaceship.
last food rations, and
Running out of oxygen.
It was mostly
Nebula
oxygen.
and Nebula gives him the food, or does he give her the food?
No, she gives him.
She
the
gives
food
him the
because
last
she
bit
was
of
like,
food. Yeah.
I don't need to eat a lot because
Yeah.
I'm a robot.
And then
Yeah.
Tony goes to sleep, and it looked like he died right there at the beginning. I
Yeah.
thought he died. I was like, that is the worst way to kill him you could have
I didn't
possibly
think
done.
he died.
I did.
I was
I did
like,
not.
It was
there's
like
no way.
It was sad music, and he kind of just like, and he kind of just faded
Mhm.
off, and I was like, oh crap, they really
and then the
just
bright
killed him.
light comes in.
Yeah, and then
It was
Captain Marvel shows up.
But it
which-
was like a really good like bright light.
Yeah, it
like
was
he
cool.
was being absorbed.
Yeah, I liked
into
it. It's
Yeah.
like it was
TV
going to
film.
heaven, dude.
Yeah, right.
So
And
she
then-
shows up.
But it
saves the
was
day.
just Captain Marvel. She's
Yeah.
not an angel.
I honestly
at all.
don't like her very much.
I don't like her either. She's just sassy and rude to everyone
And overpowered.
and overpowered.
I mean, it's a very suiting role for Brie Larson.
It
must
is.
say.
She's a very sassy
Overpowered person.
She's really something. That's all I'm going to say about her, because maybe someone out there loves her. I don't. I don't like her. So then she shows
Her
up,
mom
and
loves her.
her mom.
Well, you never
don't
know.
know that.
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't.
Maybe no, never mind. Okay,
That was me.
So,
Sorry, Brie Larson.
She's listening.
they
for
lost
sure.
power, and they're soon going to lose oxygen.
She's one of our main viewers. We're sorry. Please forgive us.
Yep.
We're so sorry, Brie Larson. Wait, is that who you're talking to?
Yeah.
You're talking to her. We take it back.
She's one of our main viewers.
She.
Yeah.
That's where all the watch time comes from.
Oh,
Brie
yeah.
Larson.
She watches it 5 times every day.
You want that T-shirt, Brie Larson?
You want that T-shirt, Brie Larson?
Leave
Go
a comment.
on that vlog channel. Yeah. I'll send you that. I'll even
There's gonna
sign
be so
it.
many comments like that named Brie Larson now.
Oh yeah. If someone comes up with a clever Brie Larson comment, you're getting that T-shirt.
And you leave it
And
in
yeah,
the comments.
go
Not like-
comment.
yeah,
I'll put
don't-
the link
don't
is
leave the
right
shirt.
here. You see that? Levi, do it too. Give them a.
Can I do it?
No, you can't do it. Right,
My
right.
face is the link.
Yeah, Levi's face is the link. Click
Right
Levi's
in
face.
this area.
It'll take you to the video. Just go comment something good to win a T-shirt. Okay, we haven't got through the first chapter.
No,
We're
yeah. Oh, one thing I did notice. I noticed this Easter egg. Then I watched a video on it. But
Wow, Keegan, you're so cool.
But I noticed
What
it.
is it?
It
What
made
is
me so proud. So you know how he's talking to his helmet?
Mhm.
He says, "I don't want to see this on social media."
Oh yeah.
One of his first lines in the first Iron Man movie.
Oh,
is,
was
I
this?
don't
I
want to
saw-
see this on your MySpace
Yes.
page.
Mhm.
Yes, I watched those like 104 Easter eggs. On
Yeah.
that, and yeah, I saw that too. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so she brings them back to their to Earth, where Black Widow is
They're-
like the
and-
leader of their.
And dude,
Yeah.
Tony was like so scrawny.
skinny.
And, oh
Dude,
my gosh.
They put him on a bad diet for him. to
I
lose
bet
a
I
bunch
bet
of
it was
weight.
all CGI.
Probably CG.
Yeah, but he's skinny the whole movie though.
No,
No, he's not.
No, he because it was 5. It went forward 5 years. And
Oh,
he kinda,
yeah,
like,
you're right, you're
filled
right,
back
yeah.
in.
Yeah, so it was probably CG that first little
Yeah,
bit.
dude,
yeah.
but like that was really good
He was.
CG.
It was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think I don't know. Okay, and Tony is distraught because of the loss and feels if they had been one team instead of falling out like they did in Civil War, they might have been able to protect the Infinity Stones better. I don't think that would have made a
No.
difference.
Nope.
Because everything
'Cause
was
Thanos
supposed to happen.
is supposed to win
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Yeah.
because the directors wanted it that way.
Mhm.
Because Doctor Strange said there's one way.
Yep.
And
Or
if they
it
were
be-
all together, it wouldn't have worked.
And because the directors, that's what they wanted to happen.
Yes.
Okay, next scene. Captain Marvel, Rhodes. Who's Rhodes?
Rhodes
Rhodes.
is War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine.
War Machine.
Yeah.
What does he call him? Rhodey?
Rhodey.
Rhodey. Captain Marvel, Rhodey, Thor, Natasha, Bruce, Captain America, and Rocket locate Thanos with the help of Nebula. I forget how that happened. I
Because
think they
he destroys his power stone.
Yeah, and they saw the
They
blast.
saw the
Yeah.
blast, and then they went to find him.
But
Thor is really mad, and freaking that surprised me so
Me
much.
I
too.
know.
I was like,
That
what just
Marvel-
happened?
That
It
Marvel
was just
had,
like ended it at the beginning.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he was so gross and burnt up. It was disgusting.
Yeah, like half of his face, face was like sack and really
Mhm.
skinny.
And he was like
was-
limping.
it was
and
gross,
just making
yeah.
breakfast.
But
in
I
his
was
cabin.
like, wow, they just beheaded someone on a Marvel movie.
And it just like you could see it,
It just
roll.
rolled away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's
it was
blood on
I
Nebula's face.
I found it more shocking that it was like Thanos died at
Yeah.
the
at the very
beginning.
beginning.
of the
I thought
movie.
this movie would be like them battling him and winning.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then he's just dead. Well,
was
I mean,
just instant
later on in
death.
the movie, other stuff happens with
Yeah,
Thanos,
like
but we're
his-
not going to talk about that yet.
No. Okay, fine.
He just dies. It was
With all
It
hope
was
lost, they
shocking.
return to Earth. 5 years pass, and that's what happens. And
And-
then Ant-Man, who's been trapped in the quantum realm, gets thrown out of his van when a rat triggers. I thought that was kind of cheesy.
stupid. So
Mhm.
stupid.
Because no.
The rat saved the universe.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
although-
watched a theory that apparently, like scientifically,
Uh-huh.
that could have like the chances of a rat walking over that button
Yeah.
in a
It's
5-year
likely.
period is likely.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
100%
Yeah,
plausible.
it is.
You know,
What if
But they
But it
could have
was
done
just
something
like-
more clever.
it's also likely that the rat would have stepped on a different button and like killed him or something?
Yeah.
destroy the self-destruct button because every machine has that.
Yes.
And while he's in there, each year in the quantum realm is only an hour. So he was only
No,
gone for
5 hours. Oh yeah, year
5 hours,
hour.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you said he was only in there for an
No,
hour.
no.
I was like, wrong.
Calling me out. You're wrong.
You're wrong. Stop it.
And then he heads to meet Cap. I hate how I don't
Cap.
like calling him Cap. That's weird.
He reminds me of
Cap.
Cappy from Mario Odyssey. Cappy.
We're on a nickname basis.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Cap.
Is that what he says?
No. That was in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It
Hope
was?
Van Dyne got like teasing him because she
Oh,
was
that's
like
great.
he said
That's great.
uh,
yeah, I remember.
me and
yeah.
Cap, yeah. And
Yeah.
then she was like
And then
teasing him, like,
Ant-Man
oh,
goes
wow.
to Captain America and Natasha to explain that they could use the quantum realm to travel back in time before Thanos and stop him. Then it cuts over to Tony and Pepper. They have a kid. It's adorable.
a child.
Why did I say it's? It's like it's not an object.
That thing
The
is
little
adorable.
cute little girl is cute, and they're living in a quiet corner. And Captain America and the team approach Tony for help, but he refuses.
Which
And
is
I don't
good.
blame him, honestly.
When you yelled, I got the chills for some reason. I was just
Really?
like,
Wow.
I don't
Me
know why.
Speaking is
It
pumping
was
you
like
up.
it was like,
Yeah.
and then it went
Um,
like that. That's what,
Tony's
that's what
dilemma is
happened.
the worst. While he's lost enough people he loved, he was lucky enough to have Pepper with him and now a child. So yeah, I don't blame him for not wanting to do it.
He has like his whole family with him.
Okay. Then that scene ends and they leave him and
Because Tony doesn't love anybody.
no, he doesn't. He hates everyone. Okay. And then it cuts over to Hulk going to look for Thor. Bruce has found a way to combine his intellect and Hulk's form. I hated that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't really like it.
I thought it was cringy and stupid.
yeah.
I liked it.
It was weird. And the CG was decent,
Yeah.
but at some
was
points
pretty
I was
good.
like, that looks really crappy. So
I liked
I
it.
think they could have saved a lot of money and just had him be either Thulk or Thor. I almost said Thulk or Thor.
Thor.
Him be either Bruce or Hulk. But, you know, in the previous movie, him and Hulk are having issues because Thanos beat the crap out of him and he
Yeah.
wasn't ready for that, so he's not coming out. So he combines them. Now he's a large yet peaceful Hulk. Yes. Thor was really close to stopping Thanos, but he didn't go for the head as a result. Why didn't he go for the head?
Because he wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, he wanted
He
to
wanted
be, like,
to say
brag.
it. He'd be like, "Oh, I killed you."
Like I told you I was gonna kill
yeah.
you.
yeah.
Pride.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, but it was stupid because then the bad things happened.
I mean, he should have died anyway.
Well, wait a minute. If Doctor Strange would have, if they would have all been in one place and Doctor Strange would have told Thor to go for the head,
Yes.
it would have never happened.
Yeah. And one problem I had with this movie is previously in Infinity War, okay, Thanos has the gauntlet with all 5 stones. And Thor's hammer, which is what's it called?
Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker
Yeah.
is able to blast through the entire power of the gauntlet. Remember? And it hits him in the chest. But in this movie, I'm just gonna go say something about the end. In the end, 5 Avengers are fighting Thanos with 0 Infinity Stones, no gauntlet. He just has a double-bladed sword, and Thanos can beat all of them.
yeah.
If Thor can beat him by himself in the first movie, why can all of them not beat him in the
because
second?
Thanos was like, he was kind of like prideful about like he knew that he thought that he had enough
Maybe that's what
power
it
with
was.
one gauntlet that,
That-
he could just like stop him with that.
I just found that frustrating.
But in this movie, it was like he knew that he was just like a guy with a
Yeah,
sword, so
that
he
was-
was taking
yeah.
everybody else seriously, you know.
Yeah, but it still bothered me.
Yeah.
Okay, then Bruce finds Thor, and he is now a pot-bellied drunkard living in Norway.
I thought that was a little bit funny, but a little stupid too.
Yeah,
It was a little
I
weird.
I kind of like that he was kind of just depressed, and at the end,
Yeah.
he came back
Because
as
that's
strong.
bound to happen to one of the superheroes
Yeah.
after losing everyone they love.
I wish they would have made him fat. I think he could have gotten depressed, but
Yeah.
the weird beer belly that didn't look completely real was kind of annoying to me. But yeah, and Valkyrie's there, which I could care less if they showed her. She's not cool to me. I'm
'Cause
sorry.
She's gay.
She does.
She what?
She
The
is.
actor's gay or she's
no.
gay?
The actual character is
Wait, what?
is going to be gay. Like they're going to make her gay.
Why?
Of course they are, because that's what
she's-
you need
no,
to do
because
apparently.
she's in this. Well, no. Sorry. In the
comics, is
Oh, in
she?
the comics, she's gay.
because
Okay, that's
she was
fine
in
then.
this all-woman warrior. She's probably going to be gay in the movies too.
She
though.
probably
Yeah.
will, yeah.
But it's like she was like in this all-women warrior like group, the Valkyries. You know.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of characters in comics are gay, actually.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of relationships that they don't put in movies from the comics.
Which I appreciate.
Okay. I forgot. Rocket is also there to help convince Thor to rejoin the team. And remember, they put Fortnite in this movie? Take
'Cause-
that down.
okay.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not in the shot.
It's not in the shot. There's a Pringles
Oh.
can there. Not
yeah,
a
it's not in
sponsor.
the shot.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Well, because they filmed them back to back, they thought
Meek,
Fortnite would still
his
be
name
relevant.
is his name. Who
Yeah,
are the two
right.
guys there? It's Meek and what's the rock guy name? Meek,
And
I don't
the
know.
rock guy. Meek and the
Korg.
rock guy.
Korg?
Porg.
No,
Yep.
Korg.
Korg and they're playing Fortnite, and I wonder how much they paid for that. Probably like $20 million to put Fortnite in there.
Did they pay though, or did Fortnite pay them?
Ooh,
Like they
Probably
went.
Fortnite paid
We
them.
need a game in this. We need to play a game in here.
that might be
we
it.
will advertise your game.
Yeah.
In Endgame.
But you know what's weird? Plot hole. If they were playing Fortnite, that means they played the Endgame LTM.
What? That doesn't
They knew
work.
what was gonna happen.
Oh my goodness, that was
Oh.
part of it.
Ow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And then they convince Thor to join the team, and then everything's hunky dory, but he's still kind of depressed. Next, we see Natasha, Black Widow, going to find Hawkeye, who has become this horrible person that goes and murders
Ronin.
people.
Yeah, he's-
Ronin, yeah.
He
Yeah.
took on the Ronin
Yeah,
persona.
he goes and he's killing people a lot, and he's not. I don't know if they're bad. The people he's killing.
He
I don't
kills
know.
bad guys.
He's
It's
an
like,
assassin.
all bad guys.
yeah.
He's an assassin killing all the, in parentheses, bad people, it says,
Mhm.
who didn't die because of Thanos' snap. Oh, his family died because of it, so he's trying to kill as many people as he can because they survived. I see.
No.
Yeah.
I don't. I think they were supposed to be all bad guys though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Natasha meets him and gets him to join the team.
Mhm.
I didn't. Still,
know how
his
she
haircut
convinces him.
bothers me. How did she convince him? She's just like,
We friends now. Hold my hand.
we. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what happened.
we face.
She reached
That
over
is.
and grabbed his
She's like,
hand.
Please.
Be my friend.
And then once he touched her, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do this."
It's like, oh yeah.
yeah, oh yeah.
That's a
I'll-
soft.
I'll
that is
join.
a hand
That is a
that
nice
I can
hand.
trust.
Yeah, that's what happens. So he joins the team, and then it becomes the time travel plan. Hulk is having a tough time trying the time machine on Ant-Man, and he turns into a baby and an old man. I kind of liked that.
It was a little
Yeah.
funny.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I did not really laugh anywhere in this movie. I mean, it was funny, but I never like outbursted laughing.
There was a lot of like light humor.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was, but they were clearly trying to make Hulk really funny. in that
Infinity
part.
War was funny though.
Yes,
I did
some
laugh
of it.
at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, and then Tony is in his basement in his house, and he figures out the time travel thing. And the plan is to get all the
Time
lives
travel
back
shape.
that were claimed
Yeah.
by the snap.
It goes like this. It goes
It's a
like
weird
that.
circle.
It's a weird wobble circle.
Yeah. There's no intention to change the events of Infinity War or any other past event. Their plan was to go travel back in time, steal the tones, and
Steal the tones.
steal the tones,
Steal them tones
and bring the.
and bring atonement for his sins.
Ooh.
Atonement.
Oh boy. Okay.
Atonement for his sins.
And then their plan is to bring the stones back and bring everyone back to the present.
Good pun.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna talk through it.
I don't super like how they just bring time travel to fix all their problems.
It was kind. I was kind of annoyed by
a
that.
little
too.
bit of a cheat.
Yeah, but when Captain America's back and they're like, "That's Captain America's. That's America's butt," and
Yeah,
that
that was
joke was
funny.
really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved that. And they bring back Captain America in his worst outfit. I thought
Yeah.
the really it's really tight, and he looks like a little action figure. And they
He
fight.
looks like a little kid going to
He does.
Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so
you know?
bad. It's so bad.
Like they put the
Um,
foam on the arms to make you look
yeah.
more buff, you
Yeah.
know, and the chest.
So Captain America, Hulk, and Ant-Man head to 2012 when Loki is attacking. Captain America goes after the scepter, which is taken by Hydra, and I love when he goes in the elevator
Yeah,
and then he
goes,
says
"Hail
"Hail
Hydra."
Hydra." I think I outbursted laughing at that point. I love that so much. It was good. So then they give it to him. I thought they were gonna recreate that fight scene, which
Me
I
too.
was kind of pumped for, but that was funny. So whatever.
Mhm.
Hulk goes to talk to the Ancient One, the bald lady from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Initially, she's not convinced, but when Bruce tells her that Doctor Strange willingly gave away the Time Stone to Thanos, she realizes that he did it
She's
with
like, "Oh,
a
crap."
specific. Yeah, she's like, "Oh,
Crap.
he's really smart. He did that for a reason."
He's
Yeah.
a smart boy.
So she gave the Time Stone to Hulk.
Why can he hold that? No one else can hold Infinity Stones. They would like die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
that was I think
They
because
totally scratched that idea
Yeah.
completely. They because
You know, Star-Lord. May
And
explain
then
it because he's half
also,
god.
and then also,
Maybe it was just 'cause that was the
Thanos,
Power
when he,
Stone.
crushed it and then took it and then took the space
Yes,
stone.
yeah.
Remember,
what
he
about
crushed
and
the
Hawkeye
Tesseract?
grabs the Soul Stone?
Maybe it's just the Power Stone you can't hold.
That makes sense.
That does make sense because you never see it held.
Yeah.
The Power Stone is never held.
Yeah, only in
Now that would make
Guardians
sense.
of
'Cause
Yeah,
Galaxy.
it's like
maybe
the
that's what
Power
they were
Stone
thinking.
is like
Okay.
power.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah, it doesn't show it.
Yeah, because Thanos crushes the Tesseract and then, like you said, Bruce Banner and
And
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. And then the whole thing where which stone? They put the Tesseract. No, that's not where we're at yet. Tony and Ant-Man are almost successful in getting the Tesseract, but the angry Hulk from 2012, who's been made to take the stairs, mistakenly knocks down Loki. Loki takes the Tesseract and escapes. What happens to Loki is not disclosed after this. It isn't.
No, I think a new branch timeline, and they're probably never gonna visit it. But
That's
well, actually, you
annoying.
know what? They might visit it someday.
Loki escaping would cause a new timeline, but that is not in the context of this film.
Yeah, so they would I bet someday they do bring it back because it's like that would be a very dumb
What
to
about
set
a-
something up like that.
Yeah, they
and
could
then
make a
never
whole
follow
movie
through.
out of Loki
could.
getting that. Dang,
Yeah.
man.
Avengers, alternate Avengers.
Avengers alternate Loki.
No,
That's what it's
no,
called.
Alternate
That's
Loki.
the name. That is the name of the film. Avengers alternate Loki.
Can you
Yep.
see that plug in on the camera? Can you unplug that?
Yes,
The
I
camera overheats if
Plug
it's
it.
plugged in for too long, so grab that.
Unpug it.
Unplug it. Okay, good. Okay, now.
Unplugged it.
Then.
You know what I want them to do for a movie?
What?
Make a movie with Valkyrie, Loki, Thor, and Hulk, and call it the Avengers.
Not Valkyrie.
I mean, she's part of the
She's so
Avengers.
annoying to me.
Yeah, she is part of the Avengers.
She has to be.
Why is she annoying to you?
She's just another sassy female character. Why does every character in the MCU have to be like,
Not Black Widow.
I'm better than you, and you're stupid, and drinks, and is just cocky all the time? Why are they all like that?
Because
Except for
that's cool.
'cause
and
that's cool.
Heroic.
Yeah. Do any of the superheroes have tattoos?
Keegan, why are you asking us
It was
that?
a random question.
No.
You sure?
Stop. We're
They
done.
never showed one.
Next. Captain America and Tony head to 1970. I love this. I love this entire
This
scene.
is like the best scene.
It was so good. Keegan is gone right now. This happened last podcast. Noah disappeared for a little bit. So you can't see
Keegan is
Keegan. You can
dead.
hear him, though. You don't want
Okay.
to see Keegan anyways. So,
Wow.
Tony acts as one of the scientists and goes down into the basement and
Into the science
sneaks into the
basement.
facility and steals the Tesseract and converses with his dad,
Which was really cool.
which was like a really just a sweet
Super
scene.
neato.
Yeah, I
Because
really
him
liked
and his
that one.
dad were talking. It was just cool. And then
They were
and
just
then-
chilling.
And then he hugs him at the end. And he's like, "What the frick, dude?
Yeah.
Why'd you hug me?" It was kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they steal that, and Tony talks with his dad for a little bit, which was really cool.
Oh yeah, and Tony told his dad that his name was Howard.
Yep.
They were both named Howard.
Yep. And they talk about their lives. It was just cool because he never got to like be part of his dad's.
Oh
life.
yeah, and Howard was about to have a kid, which was Tony,
Yes.
Mhm.
and
That
he
was-
asked for
yes.
parenting advice.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it was good. Okay.
Just,
next.
You know, don't die.
Don't
know,
die.
Yeah.
Don't do anything bad.
Yeah.
That's what.
Just
yeah.
don't die. Just don't die.
Then-
when the kid is like 18. Just don't do that.
Who goes? Hawkeye and Natasha go to Vormir,
Vormir.
which is where you get the Soul Stone, and they are greeted by Red Skull like they were in
Soul Stone.
Infinity War. And they are explained that it requires a sacrifice,
Why didn't Nebula
and
tell
they
them?
and they both.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What the frick?
Then they could have brought.
But it has to be someone you love. That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
and
so
they're
they
like brother and sister.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I'm a very emotional person. From this point till the end of the movie, I was crying nonstop. I'm just gonna tell you.
Really?
Yes,
I never cried.
I didn't
I
either.
bawled this entire movie. I went with my girlfriend. We're both sitting there like unable to see because there's so many tears. And then Noah, who's been on the podcast, usually sits where Keegan is.
Yeah.
Is just sitting there like the whole movie,
Soulless.
dead faced, doesn't give a crap. And I was just bawling the whole movie.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you yet.
What?
What's it? Black Widow jumps off.
And
That-
then
that's why,
and Black Widow, they both like jump back and forth. I think they did it too many times.
They
Yeah.
I
They
thought
did it
it
like
was
5 times.
It was
I liked
at
it.
the
It was
border of
it was
annoying.
it was
Yeah.
almost like why? Just please stop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then Natasha eventually is the one who sacrifices herself.
was really sad.
And they're
And
both
then they
crying.
showed her dead on the ground with blood all over.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
This
That was,
whole
like,
this
really-
entire movie was just more gory.
like the most violent MCU.
Oh
movie
yeah,
ever.
for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Decapitation, all kinds of stuff happened.
It was great.
It was so good.
It was a good movie.
If you haven't seen
Yeah.
this movie yet, you are a complete. I'm gonna
You need
say
to
it,
do
you're
it.
a loser.
If you
You
haven't
are a
seen this
loser.
movie, you're not watching this podcast.
If it-
you is losing at life.
You is losing at life if you have not seen this movie. So
I'm gonna get
she
closer
kills
to the
herself,
microphone.
and it's all sad. And then he wakes up in the water like Thanos did with the Soul Stone in his hand.
and he doesn't blow up.
And then
for
he
some reason.
cries, but
And-
his tears
but
are hidden
they
by the
don't
water.
show how he got. Oh wait, no, they're back.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
they've
they
got
just
the-
use the thing and go
Mhm.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ugh.
Figured it out.
Oh,
With
we
that-
didn't talk about Nebula.
What did,
Nebula.
we're not. We're
Nebula
at. We're at this right
is
now.
Oh,
dead.
okay.
Yeah. Next is
Nebula dies at the end of the movie.
No, she
Sorry,
doesn't.
everybody.
Rhodey and Nebula reach Morag. Which one's more? What the frick is
The
Morag?
place-
Morag is the place at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Where he's
Or
where he's
no, one.
dancing around and kicking those.
Oh
little
yes, yeah.
rat
Oh, I love
kangaroo
this,
rats.
and it shows him
Yeah.
just like dancing with
Yeah.
no audio.
Yeah.
That was so good, dude. So before Quill, Star Lord can steal the orb, they go in, they knock him out, which I love. They just
was,
hit
like,
him in
super
the head, and
easy.
he just falls over. Yeah. And then before Quill, okay, and Nebula steals the orb instead. Unfortunately, Thanos is also looking for the Power Stone at this time. And with the help of the Gamora that is in this time zone that they went into,
Or the Nebula.
they noticed that there was another Nebula in their time zone.
Yeah.
Because she was
And-
like they were like crossing
Yeah.
over.
They were
like-
able to
they're
hack
networks.
into her head.
No, no,
and-
they're networks.
networks,
because
yeah.
they
Yeah.
use the networks, the
Yeah.
same network. They're
So
both going back.
Thanos sees that there's a second one, and they get into her head and see what they're talking about. And
Yeah.
So then Thanos goes and says, "What's up?" to
I said
the
The real Gamora.
Rhodey and Gamora and
No,
Nebula that
Nebula.
are traveling in time. And Thanos becomes fully aware of the events in the future and how we'll eventually die, but not before accomplishing his deed of wiping out half the living things on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Rhodey leaves with the orb, but Nebula is captured.
Now you know what's
Yeah.
dumb is even though Thanos knew that it was gonna like he was afraid of dying, not
Oh,
of
wait.
his like
Uh-huh.
yeah. Not he was afraid of dying, not of his plan not coming to
Yeah.
fruition, which was different than the first
Yes.
than in
Yeah.
Infinity War where he was like
He didn't care if he died.
he didn't care if he died,
Yeah.
he just wanted to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it,
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
his plan
Yep.
come to fruition. So it was like younger Thanos was also more immature.
Yeah. So Nebula is captured. Rhodey returns to 2023, which is the time that they're in. In Endgame
In the end.
with the
In
Power
the end.
Stone.
In the end of games.
Ooh, that's what it should have been called.
In the end of games. what?
Avengers in the end of games.
And then everything starts going very poorly.
Yep.
To where Thanos uses Nebula's time travel device to bring his entire fleet of Chitauri into the current time. So that was bad.
And then they
Yeah.
go boom to the Avengers headquarters.
we didn't talk about Hulk.
Oh,
What?
and then
No,
because
that's next. We're getting to this.
yeah, because
Okay.
Hulk put his glove on.
Okay, Thanos is from a race of advanced beings
Whoops.
beings on Titan. He has an ebony maw.
Advanced beans.
Advanced beings.
Very
Yep.
advanced beans.
Like genetically engineered beans.
Oh, he does kind of look like a purple bean though, like a kidney bean. Kidney bean. That's
Alright,
the new
does he?
meme.
Oh gosh.
A purple bean purple kidney bean. or a purple. What's this wrinkly bean?
I don't know any wrinkly
Is
beans.
there any wrinkly beans?
Do you? Why do you know your beans so well? Do you study beans? That's a hobby.
In college.
Oh yeah,
We're going to college to study
Okay.
to
beans.
study beans.
So he brings all
Legumes.
the.
They're not beans. They're legumes. Everybody.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about
Thanos.
beans.
Thanos comes to Earth. Thanos comes to Earth. Okay, and everything's bad.
Everything is bad.
Then Hulk
You are
snap. Now that the Avengers have all the stones. Oh yeah, we forgot. Everyone came back into the time travel machine, and
And
everyone's
they were like,
hunky
"Ooh,
dory.
hooray!
But
Except
Oh, by the
Nebula
way-
doesn't come back.
Scarlet Witch is
Yeah.
dead,
So
and
two people.
Nebula's
So
dead.
two people didn't come
Scarlet
back.
Witch is alive.
What are
no,
you talking?
she's not. She's dead.
She got snapped.
I'm sorry, Scarlet Witch. I meant Scarlett Johansson.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
were both thinking
So-
Scarlet.
So
no,
they
I
all
was thinking
they
Scarlet.
all
Yes, got it.
they all come back. Black Widow's dead. Nebula's not there. She's like, oh no, that's bad.
Nebula's dead.
Now that they all have all the stones, they decide to go ahead with their plan. Tony has made a gauntlet, which I think was freaking sexy, dude. I love that thing.
Man.
But previously, they had to go to
Lost.
what was the dwarf planet called?
Nidavellir.
That place.
Nebelier.
And that gauntlet is magical and is able to do the
Yes,
stones.
it was like designed to carry the
To hold
stones.
Yes, it was special.
Now I think that his gauntlet was not able to last very long. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because
So
it
it's
broke after the
dispensable.
snap.
Yes.
Okay, so they go back and Tony has made a gauntlet, and Hulk offers to wear it because he's the strongest one. Because
He was like the most body mass. Is
Yeah.
the one like.
So Hulk snaps his fingers, and everyone is restored. Now remember, people like Loki and Vision died before Thanos snapped. They will be not restored. Crap,
We
I didn't
didn't-
think about that.
Yeah. So Vision's dead.
Vision's gone.
Loki is dead.
Loki's gone.
Scarlett Johansson is dead.
They're all
Yes.
dead. Yeah. Those
And
three
then
are-
and then the old Gamora is dead.
yes.
Yes.
So
Oh,
I
but
thought that they were
we
gonna
didn't-
bring back Gamora though. Like I
Yeah.
honestly thought that like that she was trapped in the Soul Stone.
yeah, yeah.
And they were gonna bring her back, but
Yeah.
that kind of sucks.
So
So wait, we didn't know that they all came back though. Nothing really happened.
no, they don't really show it. Well,
No,
no,
that-
because people
'cause
start
he's-
getting calls.
no, he snapped.
He snapped.
And then
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
And then and then
Captain America hears
No.
Iron Man gets a
Hawk-
call from Pepper Potts.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that like
Yep.
that somebody was back. And then
And Hawkeye gets a call.
from his
That
wife.
was, I think it was the first one. Hawkeye gets the call.
Yeah, Hawkeye
Was
gets
it?
a call
Yeah.
from his wife, and then they all blew up.
Yes.
Yeah, because Thanos has a ship right
Yep.
above their base.
And
Yep.
he
And
was
then
like,
he bombs
pow.
them.
Yeah.
And
That's when he was like-
Captain America hears what's his name?
Happy?
Wingsuit guy.
Oh,
Wingsuit
Falcon.
Guy. Falcon hears
Oh,
Falcon,
yeah.
and he talks to. He's
That's
like,
what it was.
Yeah, and he hears him. So those people are dead, and everyone starts coming back to life. Thanos blows up a Stark building and waits outside for the final battle. He wants to use the gauntlet to obliterate the entire universe and rebuild it from scratch. So now his plan is not to wipe out half; his plan is to wipe out
Because he
absolutely
was
everything.
like the people that when you wipe out half, the other half is just gonna rebel.
Yes,
And
yeah,
So
yeah.
he was like, we're just gonna have to
Yeah,
start
and,
over.
and
I
he,
really
he
like-
saw that people didn't thrive because
Yeah.
of the half
Yeah.
the universe. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna redo
He was
everything.
like, "You're ungrateful." I really
Yeah.
liked how they brought out the Mad Titan in Thanos. He was like insane.
yes,
Yeah.
It was cool.
completely insane.
Like it wasn't just like a guy because in Infinity War he wasn't mad. It was just kind of like he
Yeah.
was
Smart.
smart. He was
really smart.
He was really smart. He wasn't crazy.
He had
Like
a plan.
you could kind of relate to him.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know. And but in
Yeah.
this movie it was like
He's
you
just
could not.
psychopath, complete
Yeah.
psychopath.
He's gonna
Mhm.
kill
Okay,
everyone.
then Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man fight him. This was the most amazing scene
I loved
that
it.
has ever happened.
My
And
favorite
then,
one was he was like through the shield and then hit.
then
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
freaking
awesome.
Captain America gets Thor's hammer. And it was the
Yeah.
best thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
Yeah.
And then
That
when
was
he
awesome.
fights with the shield and the hammer and he makes them bang together and
Yes.
dude,
Oh,
the
there was a funny scene too because there's what's it called?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir? Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
Thor's
was-
like, no,
you
I
get
don't,
the small
you
one.
get the small one, yeah.
And then he went like,
Oh,
wait,
dude.
well, the Thor had both hammers at one point and he like
Yeah.
smashed
Yes.
them together.
Oh,
and he
dude.
made like a lightning
The
bolt.
amount of
Thanos-
chills that I
It
got
was so
from
good.
him getting that hammer was
That
the
was
most
awesome.
amazing thing I've ever seen.
I saw a theory that he can always lift it. He could,
Yeah.
like
I think
you
he
know, in
could.
Agent
He
Ultron,
faked
he
it.
did that.
yeah.
He
I
knew
think
he could
he just
feel it
didn't want
lifting.
to make him
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I think that's what happened. Yeah.
And that's why Captain America even tried to pick up the hammer in the
Yes.
first place because he
Yeah.
knew that he could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Oh, yeah,
is
and he
so
didn't-
amazing.
he didn't pick it up. He
Dude.
used his hand and like
Yeah, he
brought it
saw
to
it.
his hand.
But
It was cool.
Thanos is somehow too powerful and beats all of them.
Well, and Thanos cracks Captain
and
America's
Captain
shield.
America loses his shield. But then later he goes back in time and gets it. So
Yeah.
he ends up having it. Okay. And then this says, how does Captain America lift Thor's hammer? It looks like he was always worthy of it because in Ultron, he almost lifts it. I think he refrained from lifting it because of the
Mhm.
expression that Thor gives. He's
Yeah.
like, he was so freaked
He's like,
out by
yeah.
that.
Oh no.
And the nice guy that Cap is, he wouldn't want to make Thor look bad. And then when Captain America lifts it, remember Thor, he screams, I knew it. And
yeah.
oh, dude. Oh, so happy.
That was so good.
So happy.
Mhm.
It was so good. Okay, next, Nebula and Gamora.
Next, Nebula.
Nebula. Next.
Next,
Next.
Nebula.
Nebula.
Keegan's like, no.
Honestly,
Nebula
I love that show,
convinces. Okay, the 2023 Nebula convinces the old Gamora from back in time to go against Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Nebula refuses, and 2014 Nebula refuses, and 2023 Nebula shoots and kills 2014 Nebula.
That was awesome.
So
Yeah, she kills herself.
the
She's like,
new
"Pow."
Nebula kills old Nebula, and the old Gamora teams up with new Gamora. Does that
Yeah.
mean
With
Gamora's
new
back?
Nebula.
No, cause
Yes, because
Gamora,
old Gamora, she was like, remember she introduced him to Peter Quill?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was all like,
And
Gamora.
She kicks
and
him in the balls.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was good.
So there, I bet in the next Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of like.
Wait, so she
Peter's
stayed?
gonna,
She didn't.
No,
oh,
yeah, Gamora stayed with the
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So
Okay.
she's back.
She's back,
She's
but
just back.
just past Gamora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Isn't
like
there another Guardians of the Galaxy thing coming out?
Yes, Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I'm excited because Thor's gonna
Yes.
be with them.
Yes, he's
he
joining it,
did
dude.
you hear at the end when he wanted to call the Guardians of the Galaxy the Asgardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's actually a comic. It's a real comic.
Really?
Asgardians
Okay.
of the Galaxy. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
cool.
the final battle. As Thanos summons his Chitauri army to take out all of Earth, the entire Marvel cinema. I'm struggling today.
Yeah, you are.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe of Heroes shows up with Doctor Strange. to
Okay, I
defend.
thought that was a little cheesy.
I loved it.
I thought it
No.
was cool.
I thought it was.
I was like groaning when I
Are you
saw this because
serious?
it's like that was it.
It
just,
made me
to
so
it was
happy.
Like,
Yeah, me too.
It made me
come
so
on,
happy.
dude.
It was so
just
good
ridiculous.
though. He brought everyone because he can do that.
I know, but
Yeah.
everyone. I don't know what it was, but it was just
Because
like
it's the end. It's
everyone
the end
gets
of the
them.
movies. They have to bring everyone.
Yeah, but it was just like
Okay, Levi didn't like it.
no,
I loved
I
it.
didn't like it.
I loved it.
Honestly, I thought the whole movie was like
A little cheesy.
a little.
It wasn't
bit
as good as
cheesy.
Infinity War.
No, it
No.
was not.
The only good part of this movie was the final hour, the last hour where it's all battling. That's
Yeah,
all
because
good
the whole
stuff.
because all the
the middle was kind of
build-up-
boring.
A little
all
bit.
the build up was a little bit boring.
Yeah.
But I was surprised it got such a good rating because it's not a standalone movie.
What
It
did
does.
What did it get?
It got a 98.
It's going.
It is. It's blinking red.
It got a 98%
Are you
on Rotten
serious?
Tomatoes. It was amazing.
I would give it an 85 probably.
Yeah, because it's like, but I just it's
It's
not.
good.
I thought I was surprised that it got that good of a rating because it's not a standalone.
Yeah.
You know, like if you were to just watch Endgame, even if you heard the plot of the first movie, you'd be like, this movie was so rushed. Because it
Yeah.
was like one thing, next thing, one like that. It was like really, really quick. They were trying to
They
jam
had to
everything
pack
into
a
3
lot of
hours.
stuff into it.
Yeah,
But it was a long movie.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
it was a
over 3
long
hours.
movie, and they could have extended it to like 5 hours.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
could've. Okay.
with the amount of content.
The battle begins. Captain Marvel, of course, shows up and is acting cocky again.
Yeah,
She
she's
cut her
like-
hair too.
Yeah.
to the classic.
That's how she is in the comic. Yeah.
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 That's how she's supposed to look. Which it doesn't look as good, but whatever. Thanos is still hard to take down as he has his hands on the gauntlet. Doctor Strange indicates to Iron Man that this is the one reality where they have a chance.
He
Iron
goes like
Man,
this.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
He like gives this really weird look and puts up a
And
finger.
then he also
He's
tells
like,
him.
"Oh, that's
And
so
then Iron
weird."
Man eventually asks him.
I don't know why.
Iron Man
I just-
asks him, "Do we win?" And then he said he can't tell him. Levi's.
I don't
Over
know why,
here.
but I just thought of like he's like gave him
He's
the
like-
finger. He's like fingered him, dude. You know. Exactly. I could just because the face that he gave him though, he was like,
Yeah. I know. Yep.
You know, okay, so he said, how many realities were there? Like 15 billion?
14 million. Some
14
14,635.
So 14
press
million.
press your top button, please.
It's still going.
Are you? It doesn't. The back?
It's blinking.
Well, then you're probably good. Okay. What were you gonna say?
Well, he said if he says it, it won't happen.
Yes.
Why doesn't he
Mhm.
list all? He had 5 years to do it. List all 14 million bad ways. Then they win.
Because you can't read 14 million bad ways. That
That-
is
In
so
5 years?
stupid. That's
In 5
yeah,
years-
but
dude,
why?
He was dead.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
he
he
was
was dead.
dead.
He was dead
Oh.
this entire time. You can't do
Okay.
that. Okay.
Dang it.
Iron Man slips out the stones from the gauntlet when Thanos is holding it, which you did not see. And
No.
I was like, I was so pissed off when he
Yeah.
got
Mhm.
when he got the stupid gauntlet again.
And then he was like, he snapped and nothing
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, what?
I am
Yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah. Yeah. He
I
says,
am
"I'm inevitable."
Iron
and,
Man.
and flips his finger.
And then Iron Man
Okay.
goes,
No, stop. Shh. We're
I
not-
am
we're not there
Iron
yet.
Man.
Okay.
We ruined it.
I am Iron Man.
Stones from
Well,
the
guess
gauntlet
what?
is holding words.
You
Guys,
may be
shut
inevitable,
up!
but
What
I'm
are you?
Iron Man.
Stop. He snaps his fingers. Thanos realizes that he doesn't have any stones, and he's like, "Oh crap! I can't do that.
I can't get stoned.
I can't get stoned."
Oh, no.
He snaps his
That'd be,
fingers.
good,
to
that'd be a
his-
good catchphrase.
I
Like
can't
when you're
get
about to kill
stoned.
somebody with the Infinity Stones, get
been-
stoned.
You have been Consider yourself stoned. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's what I would do.
Hey, we're making content, dude.
yeah,
this
I
is
guess.
content
Let's
making.
let's stretch this out to so where it's not entertaining anymore. I guess
Consider
no.
yourself stoned. He waits so long to snap. Iron Man
He
does.
did a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Man did. Yeah, because he had to say his line.
Yeah, he goes, I
Okay,
am
then Iron Man snaps his fingers and says, "I am Iron Man." And
Iron Man.
they did a interview with Robert Downey Jr. He said he did not want to do this scene.
Really?
He did not want to go. I don't know why. It was emotional to him. He didn't want to film the scene of him saying that.
Mm-hmm.
He said that on an interview. I don't know why he didn't want to. I guess it's emotional. I don't
He's been
know.
doing it for like 11 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the snap takes a toll on Tony, and he dies.
He dead.
And
Now, at
okay.
this point in the movie, I've been crying since Black Widow died. And when this happened, I had to hold myself back from verbally sobbing loudly. I was like, I don't know. What can I compare this to? Like the kind of crying when your dog dies.
when
You're
Sam-
so sad,
when
and
the
you're like
dog dies in
sobbing.
I Am
You're
Legend.
like kind of moaning. You're crying so hard.
Yeah.
This is where I was at.
Really?
When Iron Man died.
Dude. Okay, so at that point, it was like I was choking up a little bit, but I wasn't. There was no
Killed
tears.
me.
There were
Killed
no
me,
tears.
dude.
the
I didn't
entire thing.
at all.
I felt choked. I like how
I
you get like a lump in your throat.
Yes, yeah,
I got
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
know.
felt like he did what he was supposed to do. He died saving the universe, and I didn't cry. I was
Why
like,
wouldn't it be sad though? It's sad.
Keegan's
Keegan.
just like he did his job.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve.
He's just a soldier. He did his job and now he's dead.
That is what happens.
So
He deserved it. He's a
at this
jerk.
point I'm sobbing and it was
no,
bad.
he is my favorite
Yeah.
character.
So
Oh yeah.
Thanos and everyone else is dead. It's all good. Tony dies.
It's all good.
oh, so
From the injuries. No, I'm not done. Shut up.
Seth wants to read the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. You can say it now. There's nothing else.
oh okay.
Yep.
I can say it now.
Say it.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not going
I
to
can
say
say it?
anything else?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
good.
I can say it.
Yeah. Say
Here,
it.
here I go. You ready? You ready? Okay. So
Oh boy! For a second there, I thought this was all a joke. For a second there, I thought you were.
Keegan,
no,
say
no.
the freaking line.
should I?
Yes.
Okay. So Thanos goes back into Soul Land and sees Gamora.
Soul Land.
It's called Soul Land.
Soul
Yes,
but
yes,
He
yes,
sees Gamora
yes.
and he goes everything.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Okay.
So
What are you saying?
They actually filmed a scene where Iron Man goes into the Soul Land and sees his daughter.
older.
Really?
Older, yeah.
Yeah.
But
and they cut that out.
they cut it out. It's in the
Mhm.
deleted scenes. If
Oh,
you buy
nice.
the
Now-
Them Russo brothers.
What Captain America does in the end, because
and
this
the-
was
and his older daughter, they're gonna bring her back. I guarantee you,
they are.
as the new
the new Hawkeye. No, his daughter.
what?
His daughter.
He
What?
interrupts me to say that. I was like, they're gonna bring her back as, and Kiki goes, the
The
new
new
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
They're gonna bring
Okay.
Iron Man's daughter as the new Hawkeye.
Why not?
Iron Man's daughter is gonna kill Hawkeye's daughter and become Hawkeye.
okay. Everyone attends Tony's
When-
funeral to
when
pay their
Iron Man
respects. Thor asks, and then Thor.
no.
When Iron Man snapped, he killed everyone, including Hawkeye's daughter, so his daughter could be the new Hawkeye.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
No. Tony Stark's daughter kills Hawkeye's daughter
Yes.
because she's dressed up like a burger.
Oh yes.
I don't know how long it took you to get that.
You have to watch the movie to get that.
Can I talk about?
No. yes, you can talk, Seth.
Okay. Everyone goes to Tony's funeral, and then Thor tells Valkyrie to become the Queen of Asgard.
King. He says king.
It says Queen.
It says king in the movie.
It does not.
Yeah, you can become the king of Asgard
Yeah,
because
that's
she's gay.
Oh yeah. He says King, and she's like Queen of Asgard. You sexist man. She was
Usually-
offended. She was actually
What?
offended by him.
Yeah.
And the actual he said that in the script. That was not. She was just gonna accept it. But then when they
she
filmed
had to
it,
make a statement.
she had
Yeah.
to make a statement. They were like,
'Cause
I guess
saying-
we got to keep that in there.
Yeah, I
Because
guess
he
we
assumed
gotta.
his gender.
Yep, she
her
wouldn't.
gender.
She wouldn't
It's
do a
gender.
retake. She's got to make a statement. So everyone does the thing.
That's not real, actually. We just made that up.
Thor joins the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is cool. I like that. Is
The
he gonna lose
Asgardians
his
of the
weight? Is
Galaxy.
he gonna still be fat?
I think
I
he's
don't
gonna be
know.
fat until he dies.
They're not gonna make him wear the prosthetics for the rest of the movie. There's no
No,
way.
they're not.
No.
You don't think so?
They can't just
No.
instantly
Well, I mean, he's
go like.
happy now, so I guess so.
But that's such a pain in the
They
butt.
can't give him
pain in the
muscles
belly.
back though.
Pain in the belly.
They can't give him muscles again. But he can't be fat.
No, there won't be.
They
that.
would-
He's
he
gonna
would-
lose
he's
his
gonna
weight.
be he's gonna be like not like super muscular.
Yeah.
But
hopefully
no,
not.
he's probably gonna be muscular.
He'll probably be.
that
He'll
is
probably just go back
unhealthy
to
to
Chris
do that.
Hemsworth. Okay.
You're gonna get gallbladder stones.
And
Yeah.
did you notice as they were panning through all the people at Tony's funeral who that kid was? Do you know who the kid was?
Which kid?
The kid at the
He was
very
in
end.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
Was that him? I didn't
yes,
know who he
that
was.
was him.
Really?
In Iron Man 3, the kid that he hangs
Yeah.
out with,
Yeah.
that is him, grown up, the same exact actor. That's why you didn't recognize him.
I didn't recognize
It's
him.
the same kid.
Oh.
And that was
that's
the Easter
cool.
egg that most people, when I first saw it, I didn't know who it
I
was.
didn't
But
either.
afterwards, I figured it out. So that's the kid in Iron Man 3 who hangs out with Tony and helps him.
And Tony calls him the mechanic.
Yeah, they
Yeah, he
they
was a-
helped him.
I love
he helped
that.
Him,
I
he
love
like
that.
helped him rebuild his
Yeah,
suit.
I like that
Fix
part.
it.
Yeah, Iron Man 3, that was one of the only good things about
That
that
makes
movie.
that movie way better.
Yeah.
That movie was not. It was like Thor: The Dark World of Iron Man.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They shouldn't have done that.
That was
Keegan, your camera overheated again. Keegan is gone.
What do I do?
He might have been gone this whole time. You don't need to be here. You're fine.
Okay.
So Keegan is probably gone again.
That
Lots of
cord
people.
is bothering me.
Guys, I
Push
want
it
to
down.
wrap up the
Push it down
podcast.
and I'll
Guys,
pull it.
guys,
Wait, no.
Guys.
It has to be fixed.
don't pull that, Levi.
It
It's not coming.
Don't.
can't-
It doesn't.
it can't
Don't
be
break
fixed.
it.
Well, then how do we get it?
It's
You
fine.
don't.
No, but look this.
No, but look this.
Guys, I want to finish the podcast.
This is
'Kay.
content.
This is not content.
This is
If
bad content.
anyone's listening
but
on
it is
audio, they
content.
can't even see what you're. Nobody
It's a
can
cord
see it.
on the boom that's sticking up
This
really
camera
high.
can't see it. That camera
It's
can't see
really
it.
dumb. It's really dumb.
Okay,
and I
we're
hate
moving
it.
on.
Yep.
So, Captain America volunteers to.
Just staring at it, Levi.
Oh yeah, we didn't
I
talk
know
about.
I am because it's annoying.
We didn't talk about how when Captain America goes back,
Oh yeah.
he sees what's her name?
Peggy.
Peggy Carter.
Other
Peggy Carter.
Captain America.
Peggy Carter. He sees her, and he almost goes and talks to her, but he's very sad. So he goes back in time. He volunteers. That's why he volunteered. He volunteered to take all the stones back to where they came from.
How does
which
he get the Soul Stone back? He just gives it to Red Skull, and that'd be
Yeah,
weird because they were
probably.
enemies.
He goes before that. No, I don't know how he
Dude.
does it.
When you edit this, look at how much I'm looking at that that banner right there.
Is it a lot?
I'm looking at it constantly because I'm trying to figure out how you fold it up.
Okay.
Dude, I swear, if you when you edit this, go back and watch. I swear, I have
Everyone
looked at
on
that thing for
audio
half of
only.
this
There
podcast.
are sigils from Game of Thrones behind me, and
They're-
Levi doesn't know how to fold
Just
them.
watch
I've been looking at the red banner trying to figure out how to
Okay.
fold it up.
You guys,
Just
we are
watch this.
so close to the end of
I
this.
got it though. I figured
Can
it
I
out.
finish,
Okay,
please?
Okay.
You
Okay.
fold it in half and then in half and then in half.
Thanks, Levi.
After he
You're
returns
welcome.
all the stones, he decides to go back to the 40s to be with Peggy and get married to her. That's a weird way to say that. And to get married
To
to
get
her.
married to
And
her.
He,
To
he
get
marries
married.
Peggy, okay? Years
and then
pass,
they dance.
and in
Well, they probably
2023,
dance first.
we see an
Yeah.
old Steve Rogers who's come to tell that he lived a very happy life
Full
and
life.
hands his shield to Falcon.
And now he's
Falcon
Captain
is-
Falcon.
Wait, really?
No, he's not.
Captain Falcon like Smash Bros.
Falcon Punch, and now they're gonna buy out that character from Nintendo.
Show me your moves.
You guys are so difficult to get anything done. Oh boy.
No,
So Steve Rogers is on
people
the
like this. If you like these little tangents, like the video
like.
and the podcast.
We're gonna get less likes because of this. Only if you like these rabbit trails they're taking. Like the video.
like
can,
it
press
and
the
then
top. If you
comment so
wanna
that you
keep-
know.
Okay, Keegan's back. Maybe I don't know. Keegan's messing with the camera. Nobody cares if you see.
If that
Keegan.
was on, you're gonna be like up in the camera going.
what? Hello. Okay, clap. Give it a clap.
I'm gonna clap too, just cause. There you go.
Okay, Keegan, I'm gonna hurt you. Okay. And I like how he's like, Falcon's like, was it good? And he doesn't tell him. He probably had
He's
an
like,
amazing
"Oh,
sex
dude,
life.
it
I'm
was
telling you,
good."
it was good, man. I had a great time. I love that. And I don't know if the CG was good or bad. You know
It
what?
wasn't CG,
You
it
know
was
what he looked like?
It was an actor.
He looked like Bill Clinton. He looked a
Yes.
lot like
Yeah.
Bill Clinton. It was kind of
like,
scary.
Like Bill Clinton and Captain America had
Combined.
a baby,
Okay.
and then it got old.
Uh-huh. And then it
Maybe
shows.
that's what happened. Maybe that wasn't Peggy Carter. Maybe that
Guys.
was Bill Clinton.
Probably Bill Clinton.
we have no more. That camera's about to die. I need to finish the podcast.
Let's finish
Okay,
it.
let's finish.
Okay, so then it shows Peggy and Captain America dancing, and it's sweet. And that's how the
Or
movie
maybe it's Bill Clinton.
completely ends.
It
That-
was Bill
It
Clinton.
ends right after that. No, in that scene, he's young.
Yes, and
With Bill
he had a
Clinton.
baby with Bill Clinton, and then it got old, and that's not Captain America. It was Bill
Wait,
Clinton.
did Captain America die on the bench? I forget what happens. Did it
Yes,
just,
he died on the bench.
no, did it?
That would be a great end to the movie.
How, what happened?
No, he's probably gonna die.
No. He just sat there and looked out at the lake.
Oh, yeah.
But that would be so funny. He
He
just like
died
has
on
a
the
heart
bench.
attack. Or no, says heart attack and
He
dies.
died on the bench.
Right on the bench. Oh man.
Lots of movies end like that. Someone dies
Yeah.
sitting
Just-
somewhere.
Oh
and it's
man.
sweet.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's the end of the movie. There were no end credit
And
scenes.
that's the end of this podcast.
was
No, there was no
Oh,
end credit scenes.
We forgot something.
What?
There was a Stan Lee cameo.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Was it all
Yeah.
CG?
I don't know.
It must
No.
have been.
That was his last one that he
Oh, okay,
filmed. I
okay,
think.
yeah. Yeah, that's when they're driving.
That's when
he's
they were in
driving.
the 70s.
He's
Yeah.
driving by the war place, and he goes, "Make love, not war."
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
what it was. Yep, that was good. So that was the end of this podcast. We really hope you
We have to
enjoyed.
rate it still.
Oh, yeah, rate it. What do you rate the movie? 1 out of 20.
Honestly,
0 to 20.
Oh, out of a 20?
20?
0 to 10. I
Can
mean.
we
10.
can we
10.
do 0 out of 100?
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
do that. Yeah,
Because
it's
I
more
wanna be
accurate.
exact,
Yeah, okay.
you
okay.
know?
Yeah. Okay,
I
what do you
give it a 75%.
75. Okay.
73.
73. Levi gives this movie a 73. Keegan.
82.
82.
Yes.
I'm going to give it slightly below Keegan. I'm going to give it 81. I liked it, but there were a lot of points where I was like, can this be
Hurry
over?
up.
Yeah,
Please
and
hurry
then-
up.
and
Hurry
then
up. That's exactly.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Well, honestly, I thought it was too hurried. Like, they just
Some
crammed.
Some of it was. Some of it wasn't. Some
Like,
of it was.
It was just all crammed.
Some scenes were
dude.
like, why are they doing this?
Yes.
Why are you filming this? And then other ones, it was like, that went way too fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there were some
It
things
was
I
like,
didn't like. But
and like I said earlier, it's not standalone. Like, you
Yeah.
have to watch Infinity War and then Endgame.
If you want to
You
get
know?
all the inside jokes, watch every single
Every
MCU
single-
movie.
watch all 20, all 22, and you'll get everything.
Yeah.
Do
So,
a
yeah.
movie marathon before you watch.
Thank
the
you for
movie.
watching and listening to the podcast. If you're on SoundCloud, follow us. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to us. If you are on iTunes, subscribe to us. It's subscribe
iTunes
on
subscribes.
iTunes.
Yeah. Subscribe.
So yeah, do
Check
that
out our
And then pay
vlogging
us money.
channel.
and
right
oh
now.
yeah, and pay.
Send us money right now.
I don't agree with that.
You can just send us money.
Send us money.
Figure out our address.
PO
somehow.
box in the description. Send us money. Cash. We only accept cash.
No checks.
No checks.
They
Only
might
cash.
bounce.
Only 20s. Okay. Good.
$20 bills.
So thank you for watching and
Just so that you can go to the ATM. You know.
yeah, there
'Cause
you
it's,
go.
it's more convenient. If
Thank you for
have the
watching
20s.
and listening. Stay hard, everybody. Say it, King. Say it. Stay hard.
Stay thick.
No, hard. Stay
Stay-
thick and hard.
Stay thin.
No, stay
But
hard.
if you're confused by the stay hard thing, it's called the Morning Wood Show. Morning Show is a
More
boner, is a
smoking
boner in the
room.
morning. Stay hard. Thank you for watching.
Bye.